Hi, my name is Carlos Gil. I'm the Global Head of Social Media for BMC Software, and today I am going to present to you tips for growing your followers on Snapchat. At the end of this video, you will be able to use advanced strategies, tips, and tricks, leverage existing social media channels, and use powerful growth hacks to drive results. But first, here are a few keys to getting started on Snapchat. Snapchat has over 150 million active users on the platform, and over 10 billion videos are viewed daily on Snapchat. In addition, they've become the second most active used social network and app, right behind Facebook. And the core demographic on Snapchat is made up of 63% of users that range between the age of 18 and 34. This is a very important demographic for businesses. These are the millennials, and they are a demographic that's expected to outspend baby boomers by the year 2017. So let's talk about strategies for growing your followers on Snapchat. And the first strategy is to leverage existing social media channels. So by now, you've most likely invested a lot of time, effort, and money into growing your following on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest. And just because you jump on Snapchat, none of that goes away. So my recommendation to you is to start off by taking your Snapchat code and make that your profile photo on Facebook and on Twitter. So every time that you post, when people and when followers see your content, their news feed, they'll see your Snapchat code. It's an immediate indicator that your brand's on Snapchat, and it sends a subtle call to action for followers on these networks to go ahead and add you on Snapchat. In addition, when you have exclusive content on Snapchat, make sure that you're leveraging these existing channels to let your followers know. So if you've grown your Twitter or your Facebook and you have thousands of followers on there, let them know. Check out what we're posting on Snapchat today. Or when you get on Snapchat, let your community know. You can now find us on Snapchat every single day where we'll be talking to you about X. Which leads me to my next point, which is exclusivity. One of the key differentiators between Snapchat and other social networks is that content on Snapchat is native to the platform, meaning you have to use the mobile app to create content. You can't go off and work with your agency and create content that then you post after the fact. So because content is native and because content disappears within 24 hours, there's what I like to call this stickiness factor and then exclusivity. Use that to your advantage to run things like flash sales and promotions. Give out coupon codes and use other social networks to drive your followers and let them know. Go visit us on Snapchat for an exclusive discount or a deal. The next tip is influencer takeovers. Social media influencers most likely were on Snapchat before your brand was on Snapchat or before you were on Snapchat. These individuals are highly influential, highly connected, and they can help your brand drive followers through their own tribes. Reach out to influencers in your niche or your industry, and you can do this very easily by Googling who are the influencers or who are the bloggers in your industry. Most likely they have a Snapchat account, and if they do, give them access to your account for a day. Send them product. Send them to an experience. And most importantly, have them tell their followers on their channels to add you and your brand in order to follow their adventure. Again, Snapchat takeovers using influencers are a major key to growing your following. The last strategy is leveraging paid media. And what I mean by this is running targeted ads on Facebook and on Instagram. As you can see, an example here is a campaign that I actually ran on my account a couple of months ago in which I had an ad run exclusively on mobile for iOS users, so anyone that has an iPhone, and this ad was optimized to reach individuals that were 22 to 34 and are on Snapchat. Paid media is something that most likely you're already using to drive clicks to your website or to your newsletter. Why not use paid media to drive a targeted consumer base to your Snapchat? For as low as $50, I was able to go ahead and drive over 500 engagements on my Instagram ad alone. And it's something that I encourage you to also take the time to invest in as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. You now know how to apply advanced tips, tricks, and strategies in addition to leveraging your existing social media networks and powerful growth hacks to grow your following on Snapchat. Be sure to add me on Snapchat as well at the Carlos Gil. Thank you.